Today on Forbes, warehouse with $35 million of Apple devices linked to Chinese fraud ring. A Department of Homeland Security investigation uncovered that a warehouse in a small industrial park in Amherst, New Hampshire, was a hub for a major Chinese fraud ring. Over a 3-month period last summer, the facility received more than 30,000 Apple devices, including iPhones and iPads, valued at approximately $35 million. These devices, though seemingly legitimate orders, were all purchased using gift cards acquired through various illegal means, including romance scams, account hacking, and sextortion, according to a seizure warrant detailing a DHS investigation. Romance and sextortion scams often see victims tricked into believing they're in an intimate relationship with a person online. The swindlers then either trick them into buying them gift cards or tell them that if they don't, their nude photos will be published. Investigators in Amherst linked the scams to organized crime originating in China. According to the warrant to seize the Apple devices at the facility, the warehouse workers were predominantly Chinese nationals. Furthermore, nearly all of the fraudulently obtained gift cards were redeemed from computers located in China. By tracing specific gift cards, investigators were able to connect them directly to devices at the warehouse. One example involved linking gift cards obtained in a Massachusetts sextortion swindle to an iPhone 16 Pro Max found at the Amherst location. According to a seizure warrant issued by the DHS, the illicit activity is being combated through, quote, a broader Homeland Security investigations initiative called Project Red Hook. Apple devices were purchased using fake names and billing addresses and would later be shipped either to China or the United Arab Emirates, DHS investigators wrote in the warrant. Investigators didn't say what happened with the devices next, but in previous gift card schemes, criminals have bought and sold devices like iPhones to launder criminal proceeds and turn a profit. DHS hadn't provided comment at the time of publication. In recent months, law enforcement searched the personal cell phones of warehouse staff and found WeChat group chats where participants purchased and exchanged fraudulently obtained gift card numbers and PINs, investigators said. The use of WeChat can frustrate law enforcement because the Chinese-owned app does, quote, not comply with U.S. legal process, according to the seizure warrant. Apple has been providing law enforcement with information during the investigation, but did not respond to requests for comment. By August, investigators were intercepting more large orders of Apple goods heading to the Amherst property, all of which DHS believed were purchased in the same way. The full scope of the fraud remains unknown. However, wider law enforcement action last year resulted in the sentencing of 3 individuals in New Hampshire for acquiring $4.8 million in fraudulent Apple gift cards. Special Agent Michael Kroll of Homeland Security Investigations stated in a Department of Justice press release that the defendants belonged to, quote, a Chinese transnational criminal organization that used a complex scheme to steal and launder millions of dollars through gift card theft. The Department of Justice stated that over $100 million in gift cards were traced back to, quote, organized criminal elements in China. The DOJ attributes the high volume of this activity in New Hampshire to the fact that these criminal cells primarily operate in states without sales tax, which allows them to maximize their profits. For full coverage, check out Thomas Brewster's piece on Forbes.com. This is John Palmer from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.